Hello YouTubers, Reloading Bench back with you once again for nothing lathe related, no machining, no reloading. This is, I'm going to call this a restoration effort. This is a great example and lesson why you never lend your tools out to anyone. And if you do lend them out, like to a very good friend, which is what I did, get it back immediately. So the story behind this 8x8 tamper was around 2003-ish. I was putting in some pea gravel and needed something to tamp it down. So I picked this up from a local big box shop like Home Depot. I think it was like between $10 and $15 at the time. Again, this was over 20 years ago. And it was beautiful, you know, hammer tone black finish, thick steel. I'll measure it. I don't know what it is offhand, 3/8 maybe, but and it's a perfect size at 8x8, where a lot of the newer ones are 12x12. And it's the handle had cracked. I can't remember if that was as it was related to the friend usage, but the incident that happened with this was a buddy of mine, very close friend, a best friend, needed to borrow it. And when he borrowed it, it was essentially in brand new, pristine condition, other than, you know, I tamped down my pea gravel, and I don't think this was even rusted out. But in any case, it looked brand new. The finish was gorgeous. The paint was in perfect condition. And again, it's a tool. I'm not worried about it being in perfect condition. So some time goes by, you know, such a good friend, I didn't worry about it. And I then went to ask, maybe 2 months later, hey, I need my tamper. Oh, I lent it to so-and-so, another mutual friend of ours, but not a very close friend of mine. And I'm like, okay, well, let's go get it. And he said something like, yeah, feel free to go get it. I'm like, no. I lent it to you. You go get it. So we actually went together. And this is the condition, just like this, because this has been inside ever since that day. This is how it looked when I picked it up. It was on the outside of his house. So obviously rain, weather, my jaw dropped. I was stunned at the care somebody would take for a tool that was loaned to them and the condition it's in. My jaw was on the floor. Last tool I ever loaned out. And I'm going to try and repair this, restore it. I'll remove this wooden handle, and that was a journey all by itself, because I picked something up from Home Depot thinking it was big enough. Nope, not quite. This is 1.54 inches at the lowest point of this base, and everything I could find was 1.49 or less. And the cost of a wooden handle now is anywhere from $15 to $25. I'm learning, so finding it is another challenge. So my goal is to pop this off, bead blast this, recoat it with hammer tone black, and then put the new handle on, which I have over here. So I took my calipers and went back to Home Depot, and nothing they had would fit in this base. And I also checked on prices of new tampers, which are much thinner in their metal than this. The 12x12s are ranging anywhere from 35 to 55 and up. I think Home Depot had a no-namer for 35, a DeWalt with I couldn't tell if it was steel or composite because of the finish, and that was 55. And then I went over to Lowe's, and they had 12x12, no handle that was the right size. And then I thought, let me try True Value. So True Value actually had right about here is what I'd have to cut off, depending on what this looks like inside there, to press fit in there. So my goal is to use this handle Again, is a smarter thing to do to buy a brand new one? Yes. But the point of this is this has sentimental value and history with me and a number of houses, so I am going to bring it back to life and make it look a little better, a little newer, and bring it into 2024. So the next step is to try and get this out without, I could cut it and then drill it out, but I want to see what it actually looks like in there before I do anything here. I was contemplating just repairing the handle with some fiberglass wrap as opposed to my duct tape job here, but now that I have successfully located a handle that should fit, we'll see how that goes. So more to come. Good morning on this 30-degree Sunday morning. This is about as clean as this is going to get. Obviously did not do the bottom. No point, because it's going to tamp, but it's been stripped, buffed, acetoned, and this effing pole was a bear. This did not play nice. Not play nice at all. This was a total bear. Ended up cutting it off and spent probably 2 hours cleaning it out, drilling. These were at the bottom. It was just a bitch. So on to making the new pole. It is assembly day. So we have the pole sized. I'm going to use the original wedges. And we now have a very much nicer looking, at least on the top, stand, tamping, whatever. All right, next video will be completed project. This project is done. Ooh. Tamper done. Looking good. Looking original. Good stuff.